Hey everyone, my name's Keith Hosey, Director of Gunsmithing at Grayguns, and today we're going to walk through one of the most overlooked but critical safety surfaces in the Sig Sauer P320 fire control unit, the Sear Safety Cam Projection. We'll explain what it does, why it matters, and why modifying this feature on the Sear can compromise safety. Let's jump into it. Let's start with the trigger PreTravel, that initial bit of movement before the trigger bar engages the Sear. Both factory and Grayguns triggers are designed with this PreTravel for a reason. It allows the trigger bar to start rotating the safety lever up, disengaging the striker lock. In this clip you are looking at the proper timing between the trigger bar, safety lever, and safety lock. The trigger has plenty of PreTravel, ensuring proper timing between the three different parts. Here we see the gun with reduced PreTravel, which means at rest, the safety lever has already started acting on the safety lock. The timing here is precise. That safety lever must fully clear the striker lock before the Sear releases the striker. If that timing gets disrupted, you're looking at a serious safety issue. With everything timed correctly, the system works smoothly. But if you manually push down on the Sear, something we see people doing while testing, you're bypassing that timing. It causes the striker to release before the safety lever has disengaged the striker lock. That's why evaluating Sear movement outside the assembled gun can be misleading and dangerous. Now let's talk about Sear Safety Cam Projection. This is a small feature on the rear of the Sear that interfaces with the trigger bar. This projection was designed by Grayguns to do three things. It adds the mass and force of the trigger bar and trigger bar spring to the force of the Sear springs, which keeps the Sear in position. It helps recover from partially pulled triggers, making sure the Sear resets completely. It increases resistance to accidental Sear movement, especially under recoil or impact. It's one of the key reasons the post-voluntary upgrade fire control unit is so robust. When the slide cocks the striker, the Sear floats up to catch it. It only drops into alignment with the trigger bar after the striker is fully cocked. Another layer of built-in safety. That's why just pushing on the Sear out of context doesn't reflect real behavior. It's designed to interact with a full working system, not as a standalone piece. And here's something critical. Mechanically reducing PreTravel disables the Sear Safety Cam. This can include a PreTravel adjustable trigger or even adding material to the back of the trigger bar or in front of the Sear housing. When these modifications are made, the trigger bar, safety cam protrusion, and safety lever are no longer timed properly, removing key safety features from the P320. Modifying this system's timing without a thorough understanding can compromise safety. Grayguns strongly advises against it. We've seen a few people removing the Sear Safety Cam Projection or disabling it by minimizing trigger PreTravel. Let me be clear, that is not a good idea. You're bypassing an engineered safety feature that keeps the striker lock disengagement and the striker release in proper sequence. You're also compromising Sear reset force and the overall durability of the fire control system. Thanks for watching. If this gave you a better understanding of your P320 and how its safety systems actually work, go ahead and like, subscribe, or drop a comment if you have any questions. As always, stay safe and shoot smart.